There's always more than one way to do anything. In this video, we're going to talk about how we move from corporate America to entrepreneurship.
We'll also share our 2021 income goals.
What's up, Legacy Builders? I'm Rob.
I'm Reshawn. And this is Learn, Hustle, Grow. We help you build wealth and explore entrepreneurship so that you can leave a legacy.
She's a stock trader.
He's a realtor.
And we are debt-free entrepreneurs.
It makes sense that we regularly hear from people interested in entrepreneurship and financial independence. For us, they go hand in hand.
Financial independence was our path to entrepreneurship. There are a number of tools that help you reach financial freedom.
You could live in a tiny home. You could move abroad and live cheap or rent-free. You could rent out the rooms in your home in order to cover the cost of your mortgage. You could save and invest the income you create from a side hustle.
You could also invest in real estate, or invest in the stock market, or start a business.
If you can do more than one of these things, it will most certainly speed up your path to financial independence. Our journey began when we made the decision to become debt-free.
Once we saw the path to living debt-free, then we started thinking about how we could leave our jobs. Shout out to Dave Ramsey.
Hey, Dave. So we made great money. We just hated not having control over our time. One example is I might have 5 weeks vacation, but he'd only have 3. After 20 years in our respective careers, it just got to a point where our jobs were no longer fun.
We talked about waking up with no alarm, working out, and traveling more.
Now, when it comes to being debt-free, in the personal finance community, there seem to be 3 definitions. We'll share those with you now. The first is all consumer debt paid, but you might still have a mortgage and some business debt. Then there is all consumer debt paid and your mortgage, but you have some business debt. Then finally, there's all consumer debt paid, including the mortgage, and no business debt.
We have paid all of our consumer debt, including our mortgage. We have some debt on our investment properties, but we're okay with that right now.
We left corporate America in late 2018, but 2020 was our first full year as entrepreneurs. Now, why is that? Because we spent 2019 traveling the world.
Miss you, world. Yep, it was amazing. If you love traveling, make sure you check out our travel playlist on our channel.
So, how do we prepare to make the leap? First, we maximized our corporate jobs. We call it career hacking. Before we even considered getting an additional job or a side hustle, we pursued promotions and pay increases.
We maxed out our 401ks, we used LinkedIn to network and explore job opportunities.
We used our salaries to invest in the stock market. We used our bonuses to invest in real estate. Now, why is this important to us? Because when we thought about leaving corporate America, we understood that it was important to have a solid plan for retirement.
That brings us to the next thing. We did not ball out. Yeah, we were bringing in 6 figures, but we never bought brand new cars, designer brands, or fancy jewelry.
You know, we took vacations that we could pay for in cash. We stayed in our 1,500 square foot starter home for 4 years after we were married. Here in Texas, it is not at all uncommon to see a newlywed couple purchase a 3,000 square foot home.
Brand new, absolutely.
We know in some parts of the country, these homes would be considered mansions.
Our future was just as important as our present. We paid off debt and invested at the same time. Like most people, we had a mortgage, credit card, student loans, etc.
We realized that time was not on our side. As such, we had to invest for our future and our kids' education. We did this while making regular payments on the debt.
We started slow. So I got my real estate license while working full-time in IT. I didn't want to just jump right into real estate, so I made that my side hustle.
In 2013, we began investing in real estate with a goal of buying 1 property a year. That's right. One property a year is considered slow in the real estate investing game. As of 2018, we had 4 single-family homes and a syndication deal. In 2018, we sold 2 of those single-family homes, purchased another investment property, which took us from 4 doors to 8 doors. You heard that right. We sold 2 properties, but actually increased the number of doors we had. We also still had participation in a syndication deal.
We positioned ourselves for success before we left corporate America. We were debt-free outside of our investment properties, and we have been mortgage-free for the last 2 years, and we're happy with that decision.
There is a huge debate within the FIRE community over whether or not we should pay off our mortgage. The truth is there are long-term investors who say absolutely not.
Right.
The thinking is that rather than pay off your mortgage, those funds could be used towards getting a greater return on investing. The truth is we see that as a self-limiting belief. Those people are saying you either pay off your mortgage or invest. We have done both. We paid off the mortgage and we continue to invest in the stock market. It doesn't have to be either or.
When we left our W-2 jobs, we had retirement funds, real estate, and cash. We were working for 20 years. So paying our dues up front gave us the ability to pursue our financial dreams sooner.
Most Americans will work an average of 40 years before considering entrepreneurship or retirement. It takes time to build a business. If you are interested in pursuing entrepreneurship, we recommend the following.
Do everything you can to reduce your cost of living. Also, save at least 6 months of living expenses before you take the leap.
Educate yourself. We say all the time, read or listen to audiobooks, join an online community, enroll in a course. You guys know that we are students in the VIP Trade and Travel course. That course gave us the tools to learn how to create an income trading stocks. We also have a list of books on the learnhustlegrow.com site. Check out the resources tab. So, babe, if somebody asked you, for advice on becoming a realtor, what would you share with them?
Well, one thing I learned the hard way was choosing the first broker I ran into. You should probably definitely interview a few brokers and see what they're offering because they are not, equal.
Okay. So what is the role of the broker?
So the broker is like your home base, and those are the people that are going to be supporting you to make you successful, help you be successful.
So what's a good broker?
A good broker, they have like staff on hand instead of volunteers. Like a lot of brokers, realtors, senior realtors have been around a while. They, volunteer to help give classes and do certain things, right? And they all probably do that. But, some of the really good ones, like the one I'm at, they have paid staff that support you, like for contracts and stuff like that. So you definitely want to get on one of those.
Okay. What else does a good broker provide versus, one that's not so good?
They provide a good education calendar. So they will let you know, like, hey, because we all are constantly learning something, right? They'll have an education. You should check the education calendar and see what kind of classes they're offering and stuff like that. So you'll know, if they're giving you the things that you're going to be needing, along the line, right? So. Okay.
So it sounds like as a realtor, that you're going to always be learning.
Yes, always going to be learning because, the contracts change, rules change, laws, everything. So, yeah.
Learn, hustle, grow. It's 2021 and we don't set resolutions, but we do set goals. Now, we shared previously that 2020, our living expenses came to about $54,000. So we've decided that going forward, we will use $50,000 as our annual number.
Yep. Our 2021 goals are to generate $10,000 a month. That's right, $10,000 a month in stocks and in real estate. So the plan is for me to bring home $5,000 a month in real estate revenue and her $5,000 in stock revenue.
Earning our income through stock trading and real estate sales allows us to take advantage of everything we've learned over the past 11 years. It also makes it possible for us to produce this content for free.
Yep. If we come across any books, courses, anything like that, we will continue to add the affiliate links to our videos.
Now, I am considering sharing my monthly trading progress with you guys. It's something that I already do in the Trade and Travel Facebook group. If y'all are interested in that, drop a comment below. Let us know.
See you in the next video.